You ever get a little weirded out by all of the information that we share with strangers? Like, there is somebody at the IRS right now who has all of the information about the money that I earned last year teaching kids about space, and that's weird to me. It's just weird that there's all of this documentation out in the world about who I am as a person, and like, I don't have much of a say in what's out there and who knows what about me. I don't get to formulate the opinions of me that exist in the world. And like, just laundry. I did laundry today and I was a very productive human being, and I came out of the laundromat with someone else's sock. And I know the best way to get this back to the person is to go take it back to the laundromat and put it in the lost clothing section, and that person will get it back. But like, for the hour that I have it here, that it accidentally traveled with me with my socks up to my room, I have a stranger's sock. This was on somebody else's foot. And I realize that it's not the most private thing about a person, but this belonged to somebody else, and I have it right now, and it's not mine, and it's in my life, and the opposite could have happened to me. They don't know me. They don't know who I am, and a part of my world is a part of their world. I think the difficulty I find with this is that we're all interconnected in all of these weird ways and some of these intentional ways, and you make new connections with new people on purpose and sometimes not on purpose, and sometimes things work out and sometimes things don't work out. It's not easy being human. You don't get to just be alone. And you don't get to choose all of the connections that you make, and you don't get to choose how those things turn out. And at the same time that you don't get to choose everything that happens in your life, other people don't get to choose everything that happens in their life. They don't get to choose the information about you that they receive. You don't get to choose all of the information that gets to them. There's no way of completely knowing another person, and yet you still have to interact with them. You are stuck with this incomplete data set, and that drives me crazy. If this all sounds very Leaves of Grass, I had to read Whitman for class a couple of weeks ago, and I was kind of over it, but then I went back and read some more poetry, and I guess he's a good poet. Scotland's national poet is Robert Burns, and we have Walt Whitman. Like, get it together, America. And I know that there's a lot in this. I know that it's a topic that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, like, straight up right away. Oh, clearly you are longing for a connection in your life, and so that's why you're thinking about this. Because there's more to it than that. I mean, there's a fear of being alone, but there's also a fear of a loss of control. There's a desire to be loved, which I think is a fundamental human trait, but there's also a desire to be appreciated. There's a desire to be acknowledged in the world as an important person, or at least important to somebody. But through it all, I still believe that there's good things in the world and good people in the world, and in any event, we all have to live together on this planet anyway, so we might as well look for the best in people. That's just how this is going to go if we're going to be able to function together as a society. And that's something. So in our videos this week, let's talk about all of the good things in the world. Let's talk about the things that make us happy, whether they're big things or small things or nerdy things or not nerdy things. Just give me something to feel happy about, because I know we all have those wonderful things in our lives, and I would love to hear what they are from all of you. So yeah, I'm gonna go take back this sock, and I will see y'all soon. That's not actually how rockets fly at all. You get more like psh,